We had the spot, nigga. This Bussy spot, nigga. Yeah, this is the spot right here.
Hey,
the lab,
shout out to you. Shout out to you for putting this whole thing together, for facilitating this.
Brother.
Man, appreciate that, man. What's y'all relationship like?
That's little bro right there, nigga.
Yeah.
That's little bro.
You're somewhat successful. You're doing well, I think.
Appreciate it.
I hear from, the bums, you feel me, that Dallas don't support Dallas artists. How do you feel about that?
I don't believe Dallas artists don't support Dallas artists. To be honest, I feel like with the whole, like, Dallas could, like, take over the whole music scene thing, like, I feel like that's very, very true, but I feel like everyone that's starting to, like, pop off and stuff like that, it's like they doing their own thing or whatever, and it's like doing your own thing, that's like, I feel like, to me, that's really, really motivating, seeing somebody out there, like, going hard for them and their people or whatever and shit like that. And I feel like, I don't feel like there's just, like, hating nobody hard or nothing like that. I just feel like, I don't know, there's certain people who have, like, I guess, pushed the envelope or whatever and shit and, like, made it happen or whatever, and there's other people who haven't type shit. I don't believe there's hate. I really don't believe there's, like, some niggas just sitting around, like, saying, like, I don't know, I just don't see that happening. I mean, like, me and my niggas, we not like that type shit. And I mean, I don't know about other people, I just don't see that shit happening type shit.
Do you feel like you get the support you deserve?
Yeah, I definitely feel like that, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like my city backs me 100%, yeah.
Like I said, I keep my ear to the street, so this is something that kind of come from just somewhere I kind of pass along, that you come from money.
No. I actually live with, it's me, well, like, I was raised with a lot of people, like, at all times. Like, my mom, she got into, like, foster care, like, starting, like, taking in foster kids, like, when I was really, really young. So it's always been, like, a lot of us, and, like, I mean, like, I guess, like, a regular size house or whatever and stuff like that. We've never just had, like, a lot of money, because there's a lot of people to take care of. It's always been like that.
Okay.
And that just, I don't know, that makes me want to go and hustle and get my own shit type shit.
I was going to ask you that next, because the conception of that is, oh, he come from money, that's why he popping. That's why it look good. He got the budget, he got the,
That's a definite no, bro. Niggas, I feel like you just got to work your ass off, bro. You first get yourself to a certain vantage point, bro, and you work your ass off to get to that vantage point. And then you just say, fuck it, I'm finna just let it fly, like, at this point type shit. Like, that's how I feel. That whole, like, coming from money, that's crazy, bro. I've never even heard that,
That just, hey, I'm gonna let you know what they say. I'm gonna let you know what they say behind your back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I'm glad I'm looking,
I'm gonna let you know what they say behind your back, man. I can't remember who, I cannot remember who, I wouldn't tell you anyway, but I can't remember who I got that from. Hey, Brody, you a hater, man. You a hater, man. He getting it like everybody else. No shortcuts.
Out the mud. You know how I'm doing.
So how do that push you any kind of way differently? Like, do you feel like you're at a disadvantage and you gotta overcompensate or anything like that?
I definitely feel like that, because I definitely feel like, one, I don't make, like, I don't make the same music as a lot of people. That's, like, I guess in the city, if you want to look at it in that spectrum or whatever. But on top of that, like, I don't think I carry myself like a lot of dudes, like, in the city or whatever, like a lot of rappers or whatever. I mean, I do feel like to some degree it puts me at a disadvantage, but at the same time it makes me stand out. And I don't know.
So I'm
cool with it.
So would you consider yourself a rapper?
Definitely, yeah.
Do you try to look different on purpose? Cause you kind of talked about that a little bit.
What's crazy, like, me and my bro, we were just talking about this, bro. Like, on some real shit, I just, like, do stuff that, like, it feels comfortable with me at the time type shit or whatever. Like, when I was wearing, like, the floor length, like, braids and shit like that, that shit just felt, like, comfortable to do type shit. Like, to me, like, when I would come back, like, and get my hair done or whatever and shit like that, when I be talking to my hairstylist, like, whenever I get, like, shorter shit, like, she would be like, I don't know, I just felt comfortable, like, with how my hair was and stuff like that. Like, I feel like everything I do is, like, based on, like, how I feel comfortable in type shit. Like, if I'm ever on, like, some, I don't know, if I don't feel like I got that oomph to me or whatever at that time type shit, I don't know. I feel like I'm not being me type shit at that time.
How you feel right now? Like, based on how you dress, how you feel right now?
A rock star, nigga. Like, yes.
Real shit.
Yeah. For
For somebody who don't know Dali Voodoo, getting introduced to Dali Voodoo, this their first time, you know, checking out what they see. What song would you say listen to introduce themselves to you, to understand you, to know who you are? Say, okay, this is this artist.
Song I probably say was probably be my first song I released, and that was with me and my two other brothers, Forrest and Roy. Swing Low, the first song. I feel like, I don't know, it hits you in like the right, I don't know, like mood or whatever. It sets the tone type shit for like Dali Voodoo music type shit. But after that, my honorable mention will be Rainwater, the latest song I released. And that's like showing where Dali Voodoo is like going towards right now type shit.
What drives you? What pushes you?
My family and my people. I got a lot of people riding on me. My mom, like back at home, there's like 17 people in the house, bro. My mom, dad. In Cedar Hill too. It's in Cedar Hill. Okay. Yeah. It's a lot of people, like my gang, my bros. Like it's a lot of people riding on me type shit, and I feel like I can do this shit type shit. I really do feel like I can do this shit. I can make sure they good type shit.
Hey, man, if you don't believe it, who will?
Basically.
Real talk. Like, just the evolution of you finding yourself. Like, when did you find music? When did you, when did it like really kind of just like
when did it all just like, yeah.
Not even just kind of start clicking like, oh, I like to do this. I like to eat this.
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Okay, this is, oh, I like music. Oh,
that shit,
I like...
Probably like, I don't know, like, I feel like you really, when you grow up somewhere, or like a raised somewhere and shit like that, I feel like that shit really don't happen, bro, until you like a good ass, like, on some like 10-year-old ass shit. Yeah. Like, not like, on some shit where like you able to go off with like, you do like some young nigga shit, experience some shit for yourself and shit like that, or whatever. Well, your first time doing that shit. And I feel like that all kind of happened like, I don't know, probably like in middle school and shit like that. Like, I just started, I don't know, figuring out what I liked and shit like that, like, what I want to do and shit.
So what was like your discovery? Like, what was your mind state then?
Nigga, I want to be fucking famous, nigga. I always do that shit. So, nigga, that's always So, nigga, like, from the whole jump, that was the whole thing, nigga. And I was trying to figure out where the fuck I belonged in the shit. On a whole other tip, nigga, I used to, it used to be these like skating ass niggas at my school or whatever. So I used to I tried to do the little whole skating shit. I couldn't really skate, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna be y'all cameraman. But nigga, I wasn't getting on, I wanted to get some camera time and shit like that too, but I wasn't good at skating and shit like that. So like, we started like fucking jerking and shit like that. We started making jerking videos and shit. And like, it's kind of got like our school or whatever talking about us or whatever type shit.
Y'all had like a group, like a dance group?
A whole little group going on type shit.
I did that shit back the 90s.
Basically, we had all we was jerking, but we wasn't like, it wasn't on our music shit. Like, music wasn't involved at that time. Okay. We was just jerking, like making like dance videos, like type shit. Like whenever that jerking shit came out, like that whole little dance shit, like. Nigga, on me, I thought it was my time to shine, nigga. Niggas came out with fucking skinny jeans on and shit. Niggas came out fucking bright colors and shit, nigga. Like, that's why I kind of like found who I was type shit, like around like that era and shit.
Jerking started in Dallas or Cali?
That started in Cali on some shit, yeah. Okay. It was around the same time that like jigging started in Dallas or whatever, like around that same, somewhere off in there. Like, they started around the same time type shit.
What's jigging in Dallas?
Like, I could probably say he was like my age at the time. Maybe I can try to figure out like a year or some shit. But
no, I'm saying like, what is it? Like, what does it look like?
Nigga, like...
Cause I'm from Louisiana and we jig.
Y'all jig, nigga.
And I ain't never heard no Dallas
nigga, you ain't never heard niggas jigging in Dallas, nigga?
My girl told me something about jigging starting. I'm like, you're stupid.
I'm done,
what
bro.
What are you talking about?
No, nigga, jigging, nigga, like, nigga. You ever heard of Young Nation?
Yeah.
Nigga, like, them niggas was making anthems back in the day, nigga. Like, for all of, like, that jigging shit or whatever, like, nigga, that shit is, like, historic to Dallas, nigga. Like, for real.
You play me a jig song, I'm play you a jig song.
Bet.
Who y'all fucking with?
Nigga, I'm fucking with motherfucking Dandy Son, Asian Doll, TK. I'm fucking with. I'm fucking with.
Fuck with TK-47.
There's a band called Hurricane Hooli. Them niggas is going on a fucking North American tour, bro. What? I think later on this year, bro. And that shit's fucking crazy, bro.
What kind of band?
Shout out my nigga Gun.
They make like funk music and stuff like that. And Gun, yeah.
Gun?
Definitely, yeah. Who the fuck else? Nigga, Dallas got a lot of shit going on right now, and a lot of niggas. Diego Money as well, nigga. He doing his thing too. There's a lot of niggas out here really doing that shit, bro, and a lot of talent, a lot of talent out here. It just take, I don't know, the right exposure type shit. Yeah. That's the only thing it take.
It's gonna happen.
Nigga Flex and Fab working too. I said.
Who?
Flex and Fab.
Flex and Fab.
He like a white dude out of Dallas.
His name Flex and Fab. Okay, that's a hard name.
Yeah, he working.
I like that shit. I like alliteration though. I like that shit.
Yeah, he called.
I want to see how y'all feel about this. Dallas being quote unquote the next Atlanta.
I can agree with that shit because probably like 2 years ago, like when the rage whole like cultural wave thing happened, not 2 years ago, 3 years ago, in 2015 shit, nigga, like nigga, every artist was coming here like right before they popped the fuck off, nigga. Shows was fucking packed the fuck out, sold out for every single artist that came to town and shit like that, like, and it's like, nigga, this how, basically, nigga,
like we were turning this shit up.
Throwing hella shit, nigga.
I kind of started coming out here around when the rage scene started, like, was kind of, I caught the end of it. I caught the end of it. Around like, what was that thing that I went to? The first thing that I went to, it was terrible. It was one of Crit Life events.
Which one was
it? It was, what was that shit called?
Free Wi-Fi?
Free Wi-Fi. It was the second one.
The second one?
The second one.
I think that's the one that got shut down. Is that the one that got shut down or some shit?
Everybody, I don't know what was going on. Everybody just kind of just
dipped off of that hoe, right?
The crowd just started leaving.
Oh yeah, no, I was there on that shit. The shit got shut down. So got shut down. Start fighting. All that. Like everybody met up at like a parking lot. It was like Cardi in kind of area.
Yeah, that's what happened that night. Yeah, and everybody like
in the parking lot because the party had shut down. So like parking lot pimping after that party. That's what happened with that.
Okay.
Shit, every time free Wi-Fi is always lit. That's like one of the top parties, man. You missed it, bro.
That was my first one, and then I went to
because I lucky got there like too, because I wasn't inside yet or nothing, nigga. Like got there, nigga, and they said, nigga, this how niggas already coming out of shit. Yeah.
Mason niggas and all that, like right outside the shit. So niggas, a lot of niggas come in type shit. So the shit didn't really get to start on that one.
And it was early as fuck that night.
Shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
It was pretty early.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, probably one of my partners. My partner had got into it. Some of my partners had got. I don't think they.
Threw it through the window and all that shit. You know.
God damn, nah, that wasn't our story. That wasn't our story. God.
Through the window, but the window cracked type shit.
Shit, you should have left it through the window.
Yeah.
That story fire. That's a fire story. Nigga threw the window.
For real, we getting serious in that bitch. But my nigga Dali was for sure throughout that rage scene. Like we was all like, that shit was popping out.
Shit was popping out here, bro. On some real shit.
Like,
do you still do that kind of music, or you like switched it up?
I never did that kind of music. That was the whole weird thing about it. Like I was saying, like being the awkward guy out. Like the awkward guy out. It was like I was singing like soul songs and shit like that, but the crowd would fuck with it type shit. Or whatever, like on some shit. At this fucking Gucci show, whatever,
Gucci show?
I opened up for Gucci Mane and I was
This nigga just said that shit all regular.
No.
Tell me about the Gucci show.
This hoe was.
Don't say it like it's regular though.
Nigga, nigga, you gotta do your research before you come and like do interviews.
That show you seen us say
Basically,
yeah, I know about the Travis Scott show.
And that Gucci show was after that one. It was like a couple days after that one. It was like a few days after that one. But what's it called?
The Gucci, was it Metro?
Gucci, no, and Sunny Digital.
Sunny Digital. Was Gun on there?
Gun was on it.
I remember seeing
Crit Life was on it.
I didn't remember saying, damn, nigga.
I was there. I told you I'm always there, nigga. I'm always there. But nah. Like I was saying, like being like the odd man out and shit, like in them, not like the odd man out, but like the person that's not doing what everybody doing type shit. I don't know. That whole like a weird ass feeling type shit. But I don't know. I fuck with that. And the crowd be fucking with it, and people be fucking with that shit on some real ass shit.
Just some different shit in the vibe. Like they don't want to just jump in the vibe.
Give a nigga a break. Yeah, give a nigga a break. You know what I'm saying? When the last nigga was Boo Boo.
You actually a show type shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. When the last nigga was Boo Boo, he just jumped around with his homeboy throwing water. Then
basically like, the whole time. The whole time.
Cool.
You never gonna get that.
About time.
Show, I promise.
About time.